Ladies and gentlemen, greetings and welcome to another Let's Play series. Welcome to Let's Puzzle with Castle of Dr. Brain. Alright, here's one of my old favorites. A puzzle game that basically boils the adventure game down to its bare essentials and taking out pretty much any of the story and plot. I like puzzle games a lot. Well, I find it very hard to fit them in any gaming schedule because, well, yeah, puzzles, they're fun to a point. But this game doesn't really have that problem for me because it actually keeps me focused on what I'm trying to do. Alright, so I'm going to be playing this on standard level difficulty. I could probably handle expert level, but mostly that will just mean that puzzles take so long. And I would prefer to not focus too long on any one puzzle. My apologies for any math puzzles I get stuck on. It's not my strongest subject. I am somewhat more of an intuitive puzzler, but that doesn't really help with math. Luckily, most math puzzles are not that difficult. I should also tell you this is not an official version of the game. Unfortunately, I have never been able to find one. I would love to have bought one, but unfortunately the only version of this game that I could find would that offered a chance to purchase required this mythical currency called US-dollars or UK-pounds, and yeah, I only had Dutch guilders at the time. Probably never enough to buy them. But anyway, so please, nobody tell Sierra that I got this game from an abandonware site. And let's actually get into the game. Now, what keeps this game interesting for me is mostly a lot of the jokes. Now, this game is totally not meant for me at any level, I think, because a lot of the references are to foreign cultures. And so some of the jokes do not work for me, but if they work for you, hey, good going. Alright, so the front door seems very secure indeed. This is a grill. Dr. Brain got these lamps at the yard sale. He figured they were just right for illuminating his prized flamingos. Dr. Brain's reputation for brilliance doesn't extend to his taste in lawn decorations. Alright, well, there is a story actually in this, as far as I can gather from playing the game, is that we have arrived to become Dr. Brain's new lab assistant. But he wants to see if we are up to the task, and so we have to puzzle through his castle to get to his lab somewhere. Well, let's be cordial and just ring the doorbell. And we launch straight into what Simon Says. Oop. Oops. Come on. Et voila! Congratulations! You have successfully unlocked the front door. You're awarded the memory puzzle plaque. You keep it to help you remember this feat. Yay! So, and this is pretty much the game. You enter a hub area where there's a selection of puzzles available to you that you need to unlock the next set of puzzles. And so on and so forth. And again, there's a lot of humor involved. The flowers must be standing in a foot of water. Wouldn't you know it? The desk is 3 foot tall. The foot from the suit of armor must be a 4 foot then. Guess the oaks are new. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of puns like that. Admittedly, not all of them land all that well. But let's begin. Inside the drawer, I find a sliding tile puzzle. The object is to arrange the tiles correctly by sliding the tiles into an empty space. Alright, well, I know how to do a sliding puzzle, thank you. So let's get this going. Oops. I'm being a little bit overzealous here. Alright, that's the first row done. Not much I can say here because this really is just about finding the right combination of numbers to push. Now I just have to find a way to snake the 7 and 8 up there. Shouldn't be too hard. Alright, that'll do it. This is so much easier when you're actually just thinking for yourself. And I'm trying to think of any stimulating conversation, but I can't really. Because mostly I'm thinking, if I slide this... And that doesn't really make for much interesting puzzling now, does it? That's a similar problem. Since I'm now trying to get 2 rows to go correctly. Alright, come on, this isn't that hard. Ooh, so close. Done. Yay! First code word is Jax. Let's try this one. Right, the math marvel is one of Dr. Brain's inventions. You deconstruct correct addition, subtraction, multiplication and division problems to get what's in the treasure chest. Each problem uses a number from each row. You can buy the answer for the next problem with a hint coin. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Because I've got indeed got an inventory filled with hint coins and of course the plaques for the various puzzles I've solved. I'll try not to use too many hint coins. I might use them if a puzzle requires me to solve a problem I don't know. For instance, a reference to a different language that I absolutely do not know, or literature that I have never read, because it's not part of my basic culture. Alright, let's see. I need to get sums to correspond with what's down here. Well, 99 minus 33 is that. There's only one correct solution to each sum, so that should mitigate the differences a bit. 22 times 4 is 88, right? So no, that's not right. 56 divided by 8 is 7. And then this is just 12 plus 23 is 25. Yay, find the key. Tic-tac-toe. Second code word, right? The magic square. Place numbers in the squares such that they add to the same totals across each row, down each column and along both diagonals. If you get stuck, spend a hint coin for help on how to solve this. Well, I do know how to solve it. It's not that difficult, but it mostly revolves around getting the middle numbers in the middle, basically, so you can get 17. For the most part. Also to keep the extremes away from the diagonal points, so that they only ever hit 2 rows or columns. The end goal is to get every thing here to say 34. Let's see if I can do that. I've messed up there. That's better. Alright, 14 and 3, that's 17. We'll have to fiddle around with the numbers exactly later. Just for now, I want to get them in place. Right. Now I have to figure out which number is wrong and get them into the correct positions. Well, now that won't do it. So this one is a little too high. What if I swap these? Well, that's almost right on this side. Now that won't solve anything. If I swap... No, that won't do anything. I need 4 less in this row. 5 less, rather. How do I do that? Well, that's a little bit closer. No, that's still not right. Inserting a hint coin here won't really help me either, because that will just give me a solution that I need to reach rather than the solution I want to reach. this row is good, this row is too hot. I definitely need to get something out of here. Sometimes the puzzles just snap into place, but right now I'm just not seeing it. Alright, as long as I keep the 2s and the 1s away from the diagonals, it should be fine. And I'm sure there's people going mad seeing the obvious answer. Like I said, math puzzles, not my strongest suit. And unfortunately, they start again. Right. Well, how to solve this? It shouldn't be this hard. It isn't this hard. I'm clearly overthinking this a little bit. Now, I won't bore you too much with just endlessly moving numbers around. If I can't figure it out before the timer is up, I will simply solve the puzzle off screen, showing you the solution as soon as I can find it, and move on, because, well, otherwise we'll be here all night. And I don't have the time for that, and neither do you. But I do enjoy the atmosphere that this game gives me. And this puzzle isn't that hard. I know it isn't. But for right now, I just can't figure it out. Right. Alright, so this is 15. No, that won't work. Alright, well, I'll solve this puzzle off screen. I'll see you all in a moment. Thank you for watching.